Hey everyone, Andang here for another episode of the Banner Saga. When we last left off, we had some options. We could either talk to the prince, drink with Hakon, or go to the Great Hall here. So I think we should probably introduce ourselves to the prince, since he's probably the highest ranking out of everybody here. So let's go and do that. Is this the right place? You find the prince at an inn. Guards blanket the building, including a sharp-eyed Varl who must be working for Ludin. A woman in red eventually waves you over and stands nearby, arms crossed. Greetings, Prince Ludin. Yes, you're with Wagner. I don't remember you. Not exactly. I've known Wagner a long time. I'll be joining you back to Grofheim, with my guards. Ludin looks up for the first time. The woman doesn't react. Why? I work for the king, carrying ties to the capital. We crossed by chance. Oh, a tax collector. Fine company. What do you want? Well, that's kind of awkward. We probably do have a habit of recording history, but I don't think that that's really what we would say next. I mean, we're just here to introduce ourselves, I think, so we're going to be honest with him. You collect taxes for the Varl territories? A true pleasure. Yes. An awkwardness hangs in the air like a thick fog. You take the opportunity to depart. Well, that's off to a great start. Okay. You know, I think we're just gonna go to the Great Hall. At dawn, you're woken by a delivery of goods. At least you think it's dawn. Hard to tell with a sun that never moves. The governor's crest adorns the supply leathers. All there, just as promised, to your mild surprise. You wonder if Eric had anything to do with that. Probably he did. 20 renown. Okay. Not sure what exactly we did, but not gonna complain either. Your guards take the treasure wagon down to the gates. Wagner's already there. A while later, Ludin and his men appear, groggy and disheveled. Okay. Moger steps forward. Wagner's quartermaster, if you recall correctly, in charge of his unwieldy entourage of warriors. You know him only in passing. He asks if you're ready to depart. Yeah, we're ready, buddy. Let's go. You follow Moger to join the others. Usually the small doors set into the gates would be enough to enter or leave the city, but the town guards have been told to push them open entirely. They mutter things under their breath that are best not heard. Perhaps the governor expected you to draw a crowd, but there's nothing of the sort, just frustrated, tired people. It summarizes Strand, well, as a whole, you think. Okay. Here we go, getting started on this Oregon Viking trail. Awesome. Alright. And the birds taking off as we depart as well. Look at that caravan. Not too many people here, but pretty awesome looking. Alright, apparently we're losing supplies as we go along. That makes sense. Loving this landscape and just the sense of scale. I mean, this kind of a location, you know, there's mountains all over the place and stuff like that. Loving it. Alright. The caravan stops for the day. A gift, says Moga, cracking open the mead casks. From our gracious friend, the governor of Strand. Hours pass with raucous laughter as the mead is passed throughout the camp. Okay, I think we're gonna give a toast. I think that's the most logical thing. You raise your drink, toasting the alliance between man and Varl. The others join in. Ludin's expression is like a stone wall, but the others laugh at your exaggerations. Eventually you sit down beside Wagner. Alright, let's see here. You know what? We're gonna drink merrily. It's not often you find the chance to relax on the road. The odds of something happening to the treasure card is low. Okay, making me paranoid, game. I see how it is. Especially in this company. So you take the advantage of that. Alright, morale improved. Cool. You rise groggily, the campsite a casualty of merriment. That's one of the best sentences. Mogar is already kicking warriors awake when you spot Ludin stalking in your direction. He steps aside sleeping bodies. Better wake up, you nudge Wagner. You're needed. Okay. It's Ludin. Always a pleasure. You look well rested. Vognir releases a caged yawn and receives a hard-eyed stare in return. How long to Grofheim? We're only 2 days out of Strand, you know. Come, I'll show you on a map. Okay, there's a loading screen. I'm guessing we're actually going to look at a map here. Cool. Alright, world map drag to look around. Portrait icon is where your caravan is in the world. Okay. Dang, this place is huge. Very cool. Alright, so there's where we're going, Grofheim. And we're way down here. We've barely gotten started. Oh, we got a long way to go up to there. Like, even if we take this path, it would still be for forever. Okay. Cool game. Got a long path ahead of us. We head north and east past the forts. Grofheim's far from Strand. Going to be a long march. You should have drank last night, Luden. Why not take the ships to Scrime instead? What's the point of marching? The Silverstone Bay is called that for a reason. It stays covered in ice all year. It would tear up the longships. Too bad, though. We could have shown you all the wonders of Scrimeirstead. A half-sunken city crawling with dredge, Brits. Dredge and glaciers. You like glaciers? Luden exhales through his nose, a poor disguise for his content. He turns and bats aside the tent flap as he goes, barking at his company in the distance. Don't poke the anthill, Vognir. He seems no happier to be here than you. Spend a few more days with the boy, old friend. You'll be looking for a tall cliff to hop off too. Oh man! Luden's got a shorter wick than Hakon, apparently. Man. Thanks, Vognir. Let's get moving. Another half day to Vardfell, if we're lucky. Okay, camp. This is where you can manage your caravan during travel in your camp by tapping the camp button. And update allies or equip items in the hero's tent. Pass time by doing the rest. Rest helps increase morale. High morale will reduce casualties in war. And also affect willpower in combat. Okay, cool. Training tent allows you to safely train characters in a mock battle. Very cool. Tap leave at the bottom of the campsite when you're ready to return on the road. Okay. Well, apparently it wants us to click here, so let's go to the hero's tent here. Alright, look at one to view stats and abilities. Bring the pain. Damage before... Okay, cool. Very cool. Not sure how you upgrade these abilities. This guy can get a promotion. Awesome, let's go ahead and do that. Get higher stats. Sounds good to me. Confirm. Oh, we can double promote him here. Okay. I don't think we want to do that just yet because I feel like we want to save up and kind of spread out over all our guys' power in case anything happens to any of them or anything like that. Alright. I'm no fool. I know how Oregon Trail works, game. I'm expecting some of these guys to die. Alright. Let's go ahead and go into training here. Okay, turn order. Let's set the turn order then. Definitely want to start out with our DPS guy. I feel like we then want a shield, then lame guy, and then last but not least, you, buddy. Alright, let's go. Okay, training tent allows you to test against teams of clansmen of equal power. Training fights never injure your allies. Very important to know, or grant renown, but they do let you test your strategy safely. They will also allow you to basically get experience for your characters. Cool. Alright, you can go way up there. I'll put you there. And this guy, I feel like he actually needs to be closer to somebody. Let's actually have you switch with that guy. Nope, can't switch. Fair enough. We'll play musical Nords here. Alright, let's go ahead and start combat. Alright. Have you move towards that guy. And then in turn. He's coming right to us. Oh, he actually did quite a bit there. Alright, this guy... I feel feel like he can move to that guy. We'll have this guy move over here. Oh man, he pushed us back right into the prince. That was mean, buddy. That was mean. All right. Let's go ahead and impale this guy. Okay, pretty cool. All right, you just go straight to attack this guy, buddy. You know what? We're gonna use our special ability here. There we go. Okay. Okay, apparently because we got all of our morale hit right at the start, that actually hurt us. So maybe we don't want this guy to go first. I'm starting to rethink how this works. I mean, he's the most upgraded, so right now, honestly, we don't want him to get too powerful anyway. So we probably want other guys to take out guys, just so that they can level up instead. Okay. So right now he's kind of cannon fire is what I'm saying. Alright, let's go ahead and move down here. And we'll take out shields this time. There we go. Man, that guy's really close to death. Alright, let's have you go again. This time, let's take out 4 shields. I feel like special abilities have a purpose, but they don't need to be used all the time, kind of a thing. Alright, we'll take out another shield here. And there goes that guy. Alright. See, we can do 4. I want to do that just so that he can not do as much damage against us. Doesn't matter though, because he took that guy out. Alright, 5, 7, we're 1 away! But that's okay, you won't be able to do much damage against us now. Okay, this guy, I feel like we just need to go right after his health there. Okay, fine, you pushed us back. No big deal. We'll take out this guy. There we go. Prince got a kill. Alright, 1 away there. Ooh, let's have the prince come and just like show how awesome he is. And take out this guy. There we go. He's up for promotion. He's second here for promoting. Alright. Now he has a reason to talk the way he does, I suppose. Okay, let's go to the hero's tent here. And go ahead and upgrade this guy. Promote. Hopefully I'm not just using all of this renown when we're not supposed to. Okay, 2 points to upgrade things here. I don't think we did that on the other guy. Hang on. Yeah, we didn't do that on this guy. Alright, let's upgrade his strength here just to get that high and mighty. Alright, let's see here. For you, though, I feel like we want you to have more of these special things and actually use more of them as well. So, there we go. What are these called again, anyway? Willpower. Awesome. Okay. Well, we got 2 level 2s. Let's go ahead and try again here, and let's see if we can get actually 4 level 2s here. So let's go back to training and level some more people up. Alright, since these 2 are now the 2 best, we're going to have them go before these 2. Hopefully that'll allow them to be cannon fodder and have these guys then mop up the floor. Okay, let's have you move there. You move there. And yeah, you're good there. Actually, let's have you over here. Just so it's even. Alright, let's go ahead and try taking out this guy. At least as much of him as we can. There we go, 7 already, right off the bat. You know what? I didn't appreciate that. Take out your shields. Can actually do 6 damage here, so let's do that. She's now having a hard time. Alright. Oh man, he did 6 towards us. That was ridiculous. Okay, we can do 4. I think that's the best move. Then this guy can finish him off. Whoa, eagle. She's got an eagle apparently. She's not out of the fight yet. Alright. There we go. Oh man, he took him out real quick. Okay. Let's go ahead and take her out. There we go. Time to pillage the village. Yeah, let's have you go and get a kill. I don't think he's gonna... I don't think either of these are gonna get a kill, actually. Alright, let's have you actually move over to here. Just attack some shields. Oh, he's gonna attack both of them. Oh man, that hurt. Let's have you do 8. I'll have you take on his shields, which is not the smartest thing, but I don't want him to get another kill. Alright, now let's have you go ahead and finish this guy off, and then you get a promotion, and now we just have this last guy to get leveled up. Alright. Fantastic. Let's go back to the Heroes Hall and level up this other guy. Promote. Continue. Yeah, let's promote. Okay, you definitely seem to be shield man. Let's see. Break the amount of direct damage naturally do against an enemy's armor. Okay, let's increase that by 1. And let's increase this by 1 so that we can do more movement and things like that. That seems like a good plan. Okay. We still have 21 to be leveling things up here. Let's go ahead and go back to training to get this last guy to hopefully level up here. We are ready for battle. I feel like the third guy is the guy that's leveled up so far every time, so we're going to try putting him in third to see if that helps here. Okay, here we go. Let's have you go in that direction. 3 enemies for us to take out here. We are outnumbered by 1. But hopefully that won't matter. Alright, we can just one-shot her. Awesome. There we go. Prince is awesome. Okay, yeah, let's have you go up and take down this guy, hopefully. We probably should have moved up there so that these guys wouldn't have all attacked him. That's kind of a mistake. Okay, let's see here. I feel like we're just going to ignore you so that we can spread out some of the pain over here. Because this guy's really starting to hurt. Okay, yeah, let's have you attack 7 against him. Deflected. Okay. Yeah, let's use shield. There we go. Okay, let's have you take that guy out. There we go. Awesome. Also did extra damage to that guy because they're in the line. Very cool. Okay, why don't you take out shields in a big way. You go ahead and get close to finishing that guy off. Oh man, all these animations look amazing. They look so painful. Okay. We need to take down some of his damage here, I think, so we're gonna do that. Okay, yeah, let's just one-shot this guy. There we go, got the promotion for him. Now we can have anybody kill anybody, and it'll be fine. Okay, so this guy literally can't do anything this turn. I feel like we're just gonna have him rest and regain some willpower here. That way, if he's needed, he'll have some extra willpower. Alright. Yeah, it really doesn't matter where we move. And then let's finish this guy off. We should have moved this way, apparently. Oh man, he did so much damage to us. He took us out. Alright. Okay, let's take this guy, at least do some kind of damage or something. Alright, let's take out his shields all the way. There we go. Now we should be able to finish him off this next turn. Okay, yep, buddy, you are done. There we go. Awesome. Alright. That's all the training we need, I think. I think we're good to leave the camp once we level up this guy. Alright, buddy. Let's promote. Okay, now this guy is a little bit more difficult as to what I actually want. I feel like he's like our backup hard hitter, so I think we want to actually do a little bit more strength, and then maybe a little bit more shields so that he has extra protection, because he did die or get close to death or something that time before. So I think that's good. We do have 16 renown still. Let's see how much a promotion costs for level 2. 10. So yeah, I don't think we want to use up that yet, just because I don't know what all renown can be used for, so we're going to hold that off just in case. Okay, and let's see here. We rested here a day, so I think we're good to just leave. -6 supplies.
Fell. Even the name means bad weather, when frozen wind sweeps in from the bay. They tend livestock, but most are just men driven from Strand with nowhere else to go.
Dang.
Why else would anyone stay? We won't stop long.
Okay. Look, we got our heroes there in the front. So cool.
By Heidelberg, that's a lot of varl for some missing cattle.
What?
Couple days back, sent word to Strand about the cattle. Didn't expect an army.
He looks pleased with himself, until it sinks in that you aren't here on his behalf. Where have your cattle gone?
Wouldn't know. My boy's seen men up the hills carrying them away. Don't know many men who can hoist a whole cow by himself.
Scofflings out here? Maybe. Could they have Varl working for them? Not from what the governor told me. I'm going to take a look around and get this camp set up. The peasant spits, his eyes anxiously darting about as the caravan sets up tents. We'll be here no more than a day. There's silver for any food you've got.
For hundreds of varl? Are you serious?
Whatever you're willing to sell.
You thinking of squatting? Not enough room for a couple hunters here, let alone hundreds of...
Shut up. Hear that? Where's Luden? It's faint. Sounds like fighting and something else. Hakon takes off at a run. Okay, getting some action here right away. Let's see what's going on. Oh man, what are those guys? What are those guys? Okay. Set waypoints here. Click, and then click. Cool. Alright. Apparently wants us to attack strength. Okay. Deflected. Deflected attacks do no damage. Okay, good to know. Dang. So that happened. I don't think we had any way of not doing that because it was a tutorial. But that's not good. Alright, these guys look really tough. Let's see what all we can do. Glad we trained up here first. Alright. What's up with these machine guns? That is crazy. Alright. Let's go ahead and take out 6 of his. There we go. Ah, he attacked back. How dare he? Okay. Let's see, definitely gonna take out shields here. Cool. That looks so painful. Alright, go ahead and do 6 damage here. Hopefully be able to finish this guy off in the next turn. With the Tempest move that we are going to do. Alright, let's go ahead and do Tempest on that guy. There we go. Almost down. Oh, he is doing something. I think we don't want him to be doing whatever he is doing. But I also want to take out this guy. Can't yet, but you know, we're going to get him close to where he's basically useless. Okay, ow, that hurt. Okay, we're going to take out this guy before he can do whatever he's doing. Okay, whenever an enemy falls in battle, plus 1 willpower star is added to your horn. Using the horn will give 1 willpower to the active ally. Very cool. Plus 2 willpower because we have great morale. Okay. Alright, so we can do 1 damage against this guy, or we can kill this other guy. I feel like we want to move and kill this other guy. Okay, let's actually... It's not going to do that much good, but just want to try it out and make sure it works. Okay. There we go, we can do 7 and finish that off. So it didn't matter that we used that. And he's already up for another promotion as well, dang. Okay. Victory, there we go. Alright, ready for a promotion. And nobody but the prince got hurt, so I think that that is a win. And we got 5 renown there, so cool. You trying to get yourself killed, Luden? What were you doing? I was trying to get a shot between the plates. You never seen a dredge before, boy. What kind of idiot? Break their armor first. Where did they come from? We didn't even see them. They were just... there. Hakon goes to where Vagnir lies face down. The future Varl King lies motionless, aside from a spreading pool of blood. Vagnir's dead. Chapter 2, cut with keen-edged sword. Okay. Well, we're zooming out here. What is going on? What is going on? Oh, another story, I guess. Oh, dang. Where did that thing come from? Shh, stay close. I think it saw us. Dang. Okay, I guess we're gonna deploy things here. Let's actually move this guy right in line with that. Kirby, like, right back there. Ready. Okay, that is cool, just the stuff that they put in to the map here. Ow. We're in range there. Let's just go ahead and attack shields. Cool, range attacks. I don't think we've had that yet. I guess this guy can do range attacks as well, but I feel like he needs to be up here doing melee since he's got his big axe there. Okay, she can do 4, 5. That sounds good. Let him do a little bit less damage. Okay, and he should finish him off. Awesome. There we go. Your renown grows. 3 renown. There we go. Was that a dredge? Alette looks calm, but you can tell her heart is about to beat right out of her chest. It was. Let me see, are you hurt? No, I'll be fine. When the dredge attacked, your cart and the yaks bolted. It spilled most of your supplies. You can see more dark figures moving through the trees when you glance that direction. All that food. That's the last we're going to get before winter. What do we do? Oh, this is getting like to be Oregon Trail, okay. Don't run. Let me think. Forget the supplies. If we hurry to get them back before more dredge come. Yeah, let's do that one. I can see them. In the trees. Are you sure about this? No. We have to try. Be quick. Okay, here we go. Alette calms the yaks while you frantically toss supplies back into the cart. More dredge emerge, but you manage to get the cart moving again before they close in. The colossal figures slowly recede into the distance. Plus 15 supplies. There we go. We saved some. Alright, supplies represent food and other goods used to keep everyone alive on the road. Well, that's important. Makes sense. Oregon Trail again here. When supplies are gone, people start to die of starvation. The more people in the caravan, faster supplies will diminish. Makes sense. You can see how many days of supplies you have left on the travel display at the top of the screen. Most of the town supplies. Okay. Alright. So yeah, 17 days of supplies. Morale is declining. And man, we have a very small banner here. We are just 2 people with a cart, apparently, right now. Okay.
I never expected to see the dredge with my own eyes. What happened in the north?
I don't know.
Already we see more between the trees as we approach our home, and Alette grips my hand tight. We must find Ivor.
Okay. Alright, well before this chapter 2 gets too far along, I think this is actually a good place to stop. So when we return, we will meet up with Rook and Alette and learn what their journey is, apparently. But that is not till next time. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to give it a like down below, and I'll see you again real soon for more of the Banner Saga.